Okay. As good as Tales of Symphonia music is, I don't think that's going to make an entire stream on its own. So maybe we should kick it into something else. I don't know, who would be good with sitting here for 3 hours listening to this? This is good stuff. Good stuff. Really good. Nah, let's not do that. Instead, we do video games. Oh, we got a new title screen. This title screen involves Hacker Man. Must mean I have to deal with Hacker Man again soon. I don't remember what I was doing. That's great. It's a good thing I have a book for this kind of thing. Okay, there's the main quest. Don't want to mess with that yet. There are 2 wanted quests. Okay, well that's not too bad. It's just a couple wanted quests. Somebody at the mains mine. Hmm?
Back up.
Okay, so we need to go to the mains mine. Is there a bus stop? There is a bus stop. Let us go. Away with us! Also, I did the smart thing. I did the thing Sheppy does, and I gotta give him credit for giving me the smart idea and hid how many people are actually watching the stream, because that shouldn't be relevant in the first place. So, maybe that will be helpful. Just going to assume it's 100 million. It's a very fair guess. I think everybody can agree. Okay, let's see what this mining town chief has to say. As you might expect, it's not the case that I can send the mine captain alone to exterminate monsters. The cops have arrived. Oh, you guys, I've been waiting for you. Do you want us to kick some monster ass? Exactly right. Of course it is. Truth is, deep in the mine, there's an abandoned part whose excavation was completed. In the dead of night, monsters broke out in there and were in trouble. What? I thought it was completed. You had already mined everything. Like, what? Where did the monsters come from? Does this sort of thing happen often? Large quantity of monsters arise in a place where septium is mined. There are a great number of reports like that in every country. Me monster, me like magic rock. Seems monsters have a disposition to be attracted to septium. Heard that many times before too. So that's how it is. Even the miners are able to drive away monsters in the mine on their own, but they're off due to the anniversary festival and all the young miners have left for the city. The abandoned mine entrance is sealed. If it's left, leave alone. Okay, translator. There's no telling how dangerous things will get. So I want you all to exterminate the monsters for me. What do you think? Can you accept my request? Well, no, I'm not good at killing monsters, so why would I want to do that? Please, take this with you. Get to the abandoned mine, use the key on the door inside, and you can go in. Oh, so he's telling me to open a door that has a lock on it. I must use the key on it. Very valuable information here. I would have been lost without such sage guidance. We're gonna check and see if I need some items from this fella first. Orbital stereo? Decoration for Lloyd's room. That's awful expensive for something I'm probably not gonna use. Irol bomb? Wow, you think you might have some overkill here? I don't have anything near 5,000 health. I don't think I need this yet. 300 EP, same deal there. Celestial bombs? Really? It's letting me buy those? Game's giving me all the good stuff right off the bat. I think I'll be okay, actually. I've got enough stuff. Let's go in the mine and see what's up. Oh, I didn't actually have to unlock the mine. I just had to go in the door. There are going to be monsters afoot. Hopefully they don't have many feet. I can't run very fast. Ah, I found one. Very puny looking monster. What is this thing? Sticky slug. He's not very powerful. Yeah, I think that worked. I'm pretty sure that was all they needed. Just a little tap. Wow. These things are very low level. I have a feeling I should have already come in here at some point. This should not have been the first time I've been in this mine, I think. What is my actual objective here? Because seems like killing that little thing was not it. Go in the door in the depths of the mine, so I need to find this place first, because this is not it. Oh, the enemy's running away from me. Didn't even notice that before. They don't want to fight. They know they're gonna lose. HP 2 obtained. I don't believe anybody still needs one of those. I'll give it to Lloyd. It's slightly better than what he's using. I'll give it to him. I think that's better than shield. Doesn't appear to have been the right direction, though. Ah, this is likely what I need. Now I can go a little bit further in. This is where the super monsters are. More powerful than regular monsters. Doesn't give the impression of an old mine despite it being abandoned. Orbital lamps appear to have been maintained. Countermeasure against the occasional monster appearances. Get the feeling they're used for a material storehouse. Glacier gives off an ominous vibe, perfect for testing your balls. Okay, Randy. Did I remind you that we're here because of work? Things structure will become increasingly complicated. Okay, if you say so. See how tough these things are. Winged Ant. Yeah, they're not all that tough. They still take a beating. And provide good XP. They can tote an ass whooping. Bunches of Sepith. Wow, okay. Physical damage does not really work on this thing. Alright, good to know. Don't use physical damage. Okay, well that's all of Randy's mana. He can do this one time. It's a damn badass effect, though. Oh. Randy doesn't even have to be a caster. That's like a super move for him. Randy's the best damn caster on the team. It just takes his whole mana bar to do it. I kind of want to cast this, but also don't. Because it's going to take her entire mana bar. After seeing what happens when he uses his whole mana bar, I'm just curious. When a real caster is the one doing it. Do I have any medium range? Yeah. Can't quite get them all in there, can I? Alright, we'll just do it Soul Blur. Ah. Got him. I have no idea what this thing even is. Cave and enemy. Anemone. It's hard to say that. I actually get an analyze on these. Weak to fire. Okay. Oh, that gave a lot of water. Okay, that's where I need to farm if I want some water 7. Got it. This isn't gonna do much. So Tio's attack, I think, is magical, so it can still do something to them. Randy's just strong enough to power through their defense and still hurt them. The others are gonna have to cast. What are they weak against? Wind? That's useful. Ah, it seals them too. Bringing down the thunder. What better way to kill a overpowered snail than with giant thunderbolts? Really learned Cross Mirage. Okay. We'll see what that does shortly. Well, more shortly than I thought, because this bat really wanted to go. The bat's just like, me next, beat me up. Ah, that thing survived. What does this do? Area large set. Steps forward and shoots out sharp pistol attacks. It's just a big ranged attack. Okay. Weak to earth. Also weak to just getting smacked in the head, so you can do that too. Get that level up. Defense 3 obtained. Oh, okay. Don't mind if I do. Is he the only one using a defense gem? Ah, it requires the slot to be upgraded. Ah, that sucks. Didn't somebody have an upgraded slot, though? She does, but she's using this Libra gem in it. Theo's got one, too. Let them lose something. What'd she gain from that much earth? Gaia Titanus. Eh, it doesn't seem necessary. It did tell me to take care not to get lost, but there's just a lot of straight lines in this place. Doesn't seem that easy to get lost. That seems pretty powerful. Definitely good for clearing a room. Have to make sure to keep her attack power a little bit higher just because she can do that. Cheap AoE. Oh, come on. You guys run slow. Yeah, just shoot it in the face. That'll work. It always works. Oh, don't swing at the treasure chest. It's a friendly chest. You open the treasure. That's not an evil one. Those are later. Oh, that thing's not very good at being hit. Very good at doing the hitting, though. Oh, nice. I like that attack. That's good. Muted that one. They're very good at applying poison. Oh, so it puts her in the location that I target. That's weird. It's gonna get her in close range to do that attack. Status effects seem very easy to apply. That thing just never knew what hit it. Haven't really had any dangerous fights in this cave. This cave seems easy enough. Means the boss has got to be like super packed with all the danger. Wow, she can't use either. Oh, her spell is way down there. No. I can't quite get that over them. Ah, that knockback. I forgot about that part. Oh, targeting circle's moving anyway. He's still eating the aerial. It'll be fun. Just want to eat Death Spiral. Oh, that's neat. I like that. Big team up moves. No. That coughing is necessary for the well-being of this stream. Thank you. What's going on, dude? I did have somebody the other day say that my voice could be like an ASMR thing. I'm like, what are you talking about? I hate voice. What makes you think that anybody else is gonna like my voice more than I do? Sugar dumpling. I don't get that one very often. Something I started doing in token stat. Interesting way to greet people. Don't know if you've been here for this game before, but this is very much Japanese game. Very Japanese. Complete with team-up moves. On your viewer account? What is your viewer account? You have a... Yeah, I kept saying cops. It's because we're the cops. Why do you have two separate accounts? Why is that even necessary? A dumb name for... You're thinking into it too much. That's the definition of overthinking. This just seems like overkill. I can just shoot it. Why do crazy team-up moves when you can just shoot it one good time? Probably should heal Randy. He's slightly injured. Theo's actually kind of hurt, too. Gotta separate church and state. I don't know, dude. If you're the church from this game, they are straight badasses. Also, how did I miss that? Okay. Should be alright. Oh, can I get 3 of them in it? Come on. Work with me here. Just in the middle here. Okay. I'll get these guys then. Ah, you can't hit me. You can, though. No, you can't. Haha. You're all bad at this. Best thing to do with a flashbang, throw it directly at your feet. Always the smartest move. You're gonna miss. And you're gonna die. Aha! Tactical. Because we're cops, we gotta have tactical combat. Yeah. Hopefully there's one more enemy down here so I can gain another level before I come up to a boss fight. There we go. Hearing you out. In the process of hearing you out. 1 Panharmonicon. 99 swamps. Seems bad. Not seeing the appeal of what you're telling me here. So wait, is Panharmonicon the commander then? Alright, so what's your goal here? What's the end result? What happens when you do this? Randy learned Warcry. Okay. Save this game right here. I swear I will turn this game right around. I don't want to fight this. It's like we can fish here. No. Fate the untouchable. Fuck my message being checked by mods. What? Oh, wait, it's the auto moderator blocking it because okay, I know what you're saying. How did I not just run into this guy? How did I get ambushed? I know what happened. I ran directly into this guy and somehow I got ambushed. That's okay, they were nice enough to group up for me in one spot. They can just they can tote this ass whooping. What does that Warcry do? Oh, he's literally just Agate. Got it. He's Agate from the other game. He's the same character, exactly. He can gain a bunch of CP at cost of all of his freaking health. Tell you how many times I'm gonna use that. She doesn't actually need to take a turn. Just stand there. I got this. Treasure chest. Sure victory headband. I think I already had a regular victory headband, didn't I? No, that's the same one. Put that on her actually. Now that she's got that badass attack. Let her have that. Wait, so is this not deep into the mine? Like, hold on. I'm missing something. There's got to be a way to progress further over here. Did I just somehow go to a dead end? There must be another route. Hey, Doc, what's up? Maybe killing that last monster was the objective? Is your internet doing anything at all yet? Again, I run into him and I get ambushed. The game is not being kind. This is what you get for ambushing me. I'm looking into an alternate internet. Didn't you say before that Comcast was the only thing in your area? I would definitely be looking into alternate too. I mean, you can't claim streaming as your job, but you can tell them that you make money off of it and therefore they're affecting your work. I think I've heard of somebody doing that before. Okay, that was the objective. I got you. I was supposed to kill them all. So I skipped that one. Yeah, don't do AT&T. No, they still think I owe them money. I paid them my last bill and I still get people calling me about it. Apparently there's a fiber optic line. Ooh. Fancy. Don't sense any more presence of monsters in the abandoned mine. And around this vast mine was enough to break my bones. Thank you for your hard work. Let's head back. Lloyd, carry me on your back to the exit, man. Stop fooling around. Well, for one thing, Randy, you're bigger than everybody else here, so... Seems you've exterminated all the monsters. Indeed. No monster should settle there. It will be safe until the miners return after the end of the festival. Will you accept these? Yes? Who wouldn't? At the very worst, I can turn this into buku money. That is a lot. There's no way. Look, they're amazed by it too. We can't accept this kind of reward. Like it would be suited for bracers. Frick off, Randy. Randy! Line is less than 5 feet from my yard. Oh, jeez. Dude, they should just give you that for free. It's like it's already there. Except for septium fragments you see, in a manner of speaking, they're freebies that we get while mining septium. Rather than septium out for business that's regulated by the government, there won't be any problem if I give you sepith. On the contrary, I'm sorry I can give you only some remains. But these are worth money. Don't seem to understand, these are essentially money. I'm cool with that. Thanks for the money. And away we go. Where was that other monster? That is the incorrect button. There was another monster I'm supposed to be hunting. Sepith Demon on Armorica Old Path. That is nowhere near where I am. Back to town. Take the bus. Beep beep. Bibbidi boop bop. Yeah, let's go get full heal. Company that owns that fiber optic line is only providing business accounts, but even that's 5 times faster than Comcast and costs $20 a month less. Wow, it costs less for the fiber optic than the crappy Comcast. That's... wow. Alright, I know Lloyd needs to enhance that slot. Tio needs to just enhance some of them. Hold on, let me see if I need to buy any first. I don't think there were any of these I particularly needed. We're gonna... Love the Power Ranger Morpher upgrade system. It's morphin' time! Alright, we'll enhance 2 of Tio's slots so that she gains more mana. Yeah, and all the fees that Comcast claims aren't there. Well, don't all companies claim there aren't any fees? Wow, Tio's mana bar almost doubled. Almost 300, or almost 400 mana, okay. So now she can cast that ridiculously overpowered spell without me worrying about it. So let me go back and rest again. Oh yeah, I need to put in the thing into Lloyd's open slot. He can get a defense 3 now. Give him a new spell of any sort. Gorgon Breath. Oh, okay. He's got an area, small area spell that might petrify. That might be alright. Get all this crazy amounts of mana back. I have to leave the building. Alright, so Armorica Old Path is on the east side of town. I think. Right? Yeah, that's right. It's on the highway, though. Let's just go from the village. That seems like the best idea. Leave from the village. Wait, is that it? No, that's just a sunflower. Sunflower. Oh yeah, I forgot. These guys are so far beneath my level, I can just beat them up for free stuff. Free stuff is awesome. Pass through the ancient battlefield ruins because this dangerous entry is strictly prohibited until the plot requires it. Thanks for that information. Plot. Whoops, I actually didn't mean to hit that. That's okay, these things should die in no time. Huh? Not really. Okay, well in that case, I'm just gonna retreat. And then I'm gonna back up. And I'm just gonna slap them. Faster than killing it the normal way. More tactical stuff. This goes to Tangram Gate area though, doesn't it? This is still part of Armorica Old Path, it could be here. Where would it be though? Maybe in the little side area over there? Yeah, there he is. Alright, let's save the game because we don't know how strong this sucker's gonna be. He's got gems all over his back. It did say he was Sepith Demon, so that makes sense. No way to tell what it's weak against. We'll just do a Galleon Tower. I want to test that spell out anyway. She's gonna do this crazy one that costs almost all of her mana. Oh, wow, that's tough. Wow, they hit hard. Alright. Strongest water spell in the game that I know of. Just a giant tidal wave. Holy crap, that hit hard. Wow. This is definitely flashier, though. And it didn't hit nearly as hard. The flashier spell didn't. Hey, Mr. J, what's going on? We're flinging absurdly powerful spells for no reason other than the fact that we can. I mean, I don't think I'm supposed to be hitting enemies for 2,000 at this point. Oh, it's going good. I'm doing side quests in Chapter 3 here. Stream's going good, too. Okay, they're weak to water. That's why it hits so hard. That makes more sense. Go for it with spell slinging. Yeah, I got the... what... according to the book, is the strongest water attack spell already. So, I tested it out and it hits these guys for 2,000 damage. I can only cast it once, though, and I run out of mana. At least you're being way ahead of Sheppy. Yeah, I don't think he's going to catch me. He gets distracted during his stream way too much. This thing has a lot of physical defense. I should probably do something about that. No, it's just gonna die from the spell. It's fine. Wow, that barely gave any experience at all. Gave me two, was that 2 burn quartz? Yeah, 2 burn quartz. Don't think I have any real need for that. Randy's not going to be casting. I don't need to give him more fire magic. Go ahead and heal just in case. I don't think it's going to be necessary, though, because I'm just going to go back to town. As soon as I'm nearby a bus stop. I don't think there's one on this map. How about you, Mr. J? How you been doing? Oh, there's a knock at the door. Fortunately, I do not have to get it. Others are available for such things. Also, I did not mean to run into that guy. I meant to hit him. And we're going to fail to retreat. There we go. One sec. Reconnecting to chat. What are you doing to me? Okay. I think it reconnected. I sure hope it did. I know the stream's still running, so... I just think my chat window messed up on me.
You make both packs or
if y'all aren't gonna eat any, just one should be fine. I mean, you can wait until you're done eating. I'm not in that much of a rush.
I'm just putting them on for a slow boil.
Okay. Alright. Let's turn in all these side quests. Let me actually check and make sure. Okay, yeah, my chat window's busted. Let me fix that real fast. How many hours so far? Hang on, I'll check in just a second. What in the Mega Man Legends kind of bus is that? The bus kind, yeah. Okay, I think I've got my chat fixed. How many hours so far? Let's see. 22 hours and almost 30 minutes. This game's long. This game's really long, dude. Like, I'm not going through it slowly. I'm not, like, speaking to every NPC in the town every time I do anything of note. I've been promoted. Justice coin. Got a justice coin. Okay. I really don't want to do that side quest with the taking pictures. Like, that just seems droll. What does the justice coin do? 10% dex and block death blows. With my slowness, I got to 70 hours completion time. Oh, okay. Well, it's not quite as long as I thought then, because I was expecting with the pace I'm setting to be like a Persona 5 level, where it's like 80, 90 hours. Because I didn't really go through Persona 5 very slowly either. I actually, like, exploited some of the broken things in that game by accident. And so I actually got through it quicker than I should have been able to. And if you know what I'm talking about from Persona, I don't mean Reaper farming. I didn't do that. Okay, so main quest. I'm supposed to go to Police HQ, I think. Request from Section 2 came in. Still keep feeling you're at a decent pace. Yeah, I probably am. I mean, the way I am with any game, really, is either I kind of bounce back and forth. I'll bounce between, like, 5 or 6 different games and play them just a little bit at a time and not really stick to anything, but once I get into one, that's all I want to do. And I think that's what I've hit with this. I kind of hit the stride where I just want to sit here and play this all freaking day. And because I've been streaming it, I don't want to do it off stream, so. Welcome back. Show combat notebook. Let's see if I get a reward for showing my Pokédex. Gotta show Professor Oak my Pokédex. I got some money. Had to put the sausage on. Ah. I coerced my roommate to put some hot dogs on. Thankfully, it didn't take much. He only hates me with the burning of 1,000 suns, so.
I mean, coercion implies some semblance of threat.
No? No, coercion doesn't necessarily have to have a threat involved. I'm not threatening at all. You've never played Fallout 4 off stream ever? Huh. Well, I've got you beat there, because I played Fallout 4 for a good hour, I think, and I didn't stream it. I don't know, I probably could get into it, but it'd be something I'd had to try multiple times. Like, I did the same thing with Morrowind, with Elder Scrolls 3, like, I tried playing it 5 or 6 different times for like an hour each, and I just kinda didn't, and then all of a sudden one day I played it and I was binging it for weeks. Making a hot dog with sausage on a brioche bun. Sounds good. You're not allowed to play. Why are you not allowed to play Fallout 4 on stream? You know you can't say that without explaining yourself. I have to know. Inquiring minds. Good work, Inspector Donovan. What good work? I just walked in the door. The cops are here to ask the other cops about your support request. Why are cops wanting other cops to help? If you have to ask, you'll never know. I mean, you brought it up. What specifically does this request entail? Based on the content of the letter, it seems this request is a really urgent case. Let's have a simple meeting. Oh, very simple meeting. Dang, what did y'all get? That smelled good.
Yeah, chicken strips. Okay.
Ah.
We found a place that serves a little bit of fucking armor.
Oh. Been on Fallout 4 since the release, still haven't ran out of things to do. I mean, I am well aware with open world games like that, you can kind of make your own adventure. That's part of what gets me too, is I feel like I don't want to be on rails the whole time, but I need to have some guidance, and I feel like I don't have enough guidance there. It is a little bit. Fallout 4 is a little better about it than certain other games. Yeah, and you know, it took a while to get into it. I just explained that story. Anyway, the reason we've called you here today is because I want to have you help me expose a fake brand trader who is coming to Crossbell. Immoral trader who sells on sale to customers accessories and ornaments with logos closely resembling those of famous brands. Oh, so it's like those cheap rip-offs you get from the flea market. Qualifies as a minor offense under state law. There's a lot of guidance. I just ignore it and explore everything. That's usually, if I try and do that in those types of games, I just get killed a lot. Which I'm sure you probably do too because of that. But, you know, that just ends up getting frustrating because it's just like, okay, I'm going to wander over here, and I wasn't supposed to wander over here. So knowledgeable. That's the general idea. Every year, many fake brand traders come to Crossbell pretending to be tourists. High-class wristwatches from Vern, vintage products from Strega, Septium Crafts. Palming off those things on unsuspecting customers, they gain undeserved profits. Gaining profits by deceiving others makes me sick to my stomach. In short, you want us to help you capture those guys. It's not worth it. Every year, the police receives reports of damage caused by them. As for the existence of fake brands, it's a big problem tying manufacturers and retailers, too. As police, especially this year, we must hold back their aggression into Crossbell. I want to restore the people's faith. If it is something that we, the special cops, because you guys are the normal cops, can do, then please allow us to help you. As for their entry routes, I am thinking of 3 places: City Station, the airport, and finally Tangram Gate. We'll handle the station and airport. Oh, so you want us to go to Tangram Gate, gotcha. You want us to go as far away as possible. Just come out and say it, guys. 2nd Division is short of people, too. We can't manage to go into Crossbell City outskirts. If I remember correctly, you're all acquainted with CGS Vice Commander Sonia. In case we need to take countermeasure there, I think you're suitable to cooperate. You will be more inclined to cooperate with us instead of other policemen. I can hear the yada yada in Randy's voice, even though he didn't actually say it. If possible, I'd like to finish this without meeting her. Rendezvous at Tangram Gate. Alright then. Explain the situation to Sonia and ask for cooperation. And away we go. Yay for fast travel.
They want these jars and make my own mayo and pizza.
It's a terrible idea. I'm joking, it's not a terrible idea.
Yeah, that'd be a great idea. Or
Thank you for your hard work, Sonia and Sergeant Noah. Why does he keep thanking people for their hard work when he enters a room? Shouldn't you? I'm confused. Good work, yay. Why is everybody... This has got to be bad translation. This has got to be really bad translation. Why is everybody saying good work as a greeting? I'm very confused. That's not a greeting. Came expressly to see me. Might something have happened? Something we'd like to discuss with you. Fade to black, everything's explained. I understand the situation. Alright then, Tangram Gate will support you. During the festival, the border gates are unthinkably busy. DPS work at the border gates is focused on border security. Even if we're overdoing it a little, I think we have a duty to take part in this. Because we're a little short of help, we can't do much to support you, though. Will there be an opportunity to interview the travelers from the Republic? According to intel at Police HQ, the fake branch raider would be arriving around noon today. Wow. How would they even know that? So say good work when I come here next time? Yeah, that's apparently a greeting now, according to, what is it, Gurin? Is Gurin the one that did this translation, I think? Now that you mention it, before long, a passenger bus from the Republic is scheduled to arrive. If your intel is accurate, the fake branch raider should be on that bus. I need to ask Floofy about that next time I get a chance to speak to her. I need to ask her what made the translator want to make people say good work as a greeting here. Because she probably knows what it actually is supposed to say. I'm sure that's not right. During the connection time between the passenger bus and Crossbell State bus, there's some time, although a little. In the meantime, I think the tourists will likely decide to rest at the dining hall. Gotta establish memes. Good work. Good work. Plans decided then. Sergeant will indirectly guide the passengers to the dining hall. After that, we'll casually enter the dining hall and identify the fake branch raider, upon which we will ensue in the most epic boss battle of all time. That's not actually what he said. I'm throwing that in there. The time will be short. It'll be enough to try and survey the passengers. I wonder if we'll be able to speak with them without giving ourselves away. Probably not. It's a bit of time before the bus from the Republic arrives. If you stand by at the gate now, there'll be plenty of time to rest. Let's go ahead and do it. That's the finish your side quest now or else button. When the bus from the Republic arrives, I'll give you guys a call. Oh, that bus is a different color. It must come from a foreign country. Only the Republic would have such an evil color for the bus. That's not yellow. Welcome to Crossbell. Only be a short while until the bus to Crossbell City arrives. It's yellow, unlike your crappy bus. If you would like, feel free to rest at the dining hall. Bet they're hiding Megaland Legends 3 in that bus. Oh no, we're in the sequels. I think I'll take you up on that. Wait, I only invited the one guy. Why are there 45 people on this bus? It's a clown bus. Oh no. Oh, wait, nope, there's the culprit. It's the last one in the line. Is that all the passengers? This is the passenger list, please look it over. Looks like a 2-story bus. Damn it, Falcom. It's a huge help, so there's 9. There's no mistake they all came from the Republic. Something like this really okay to be showing to outsiders? It's tantamount to disclosure of personal information. Oh, it's a list of names of people that were on a bus. Apparently we're gonna go dox them, guys. They're hiding a Capcom game. I mean, the com, it should give it away. Sonya authorized me to tell you any and all information that might help in your investigation. Because names and addresses are not included, it's a disclosure, it's no big deal. Wait, so, I thought she just... Didn't she just say she gave us a list of their names? But now they're saying names aren't included. Flexible judgment according to the situation, as expected. How should I put it? She's one scary lady. Okay. Need to give them a look ourselves. Not much time until the bus bound for Crossbell arrives. Let's interview the passengers in the dining hall, flesh out the fake branch raider. Radio. Thanks, Randy. Alright. In case I screw this up royally, I'm going to make my first instance of saving in a different slot. I mean, you were the last one to come in the room, so... You look like Plot. Since last night we arrived late, we stopped night here. On everybody, it's nothing surprising. Search for a jewel, more or less. Search for a bewitching jewel sleeping in the land of Crossbell. If only I attained that, I'd have the power to drag the Republic people into a vortex of enthusiasm. What? Need to use all means possible for that. Come on, you're screaming Plot. You shouldn't think too much about it. Oh, plus she had a face. The other people don't have a face. She's screaming Plot. Look forward to the bus arrival. I hear Crossville's a good place to do business in. Do some kind of trade, right? I peddle some rare Republic sundries. Up, villain. Taking the opportunity, I want to stock up on Crossbell characteristic sundries and sell them back in the Republic. Despite appearance, I have quite a wide range of personal connections. I know people in every country. Business negotiations proceed unexpectedly smoothly, too. If you like, you could buy something. I don't wanna. What a lovely boy. You're exactly like my grandchild with an intelligent-looking face. What? Because my son's family lives in Crossbell City, I came to have some fun with the festival as excuse. I can't remember who I am. I don't think she's the villain. What do you think that Miss is strange? What? Which Miss? Black hair with the pants. The black haired with the pants style. Pants style. Pants style. What? English? I saw her among the bus passengers, but you know I feel she's suspicious. Well, yeah, she's walking plot. I feel she's not any ordinary person. I had to say, I guess I'm visiting my husband's parents. I've been on a trip until now in the Republic. I came back in accordance with the festival. You shouldn't bother with me, you know. If you're boarding the bus too, you should pay attention to that woman for sure. Oh, that's called a diversion. Yeah, it's you. You're the villain. Good morning. Are you heading to Crossville City too? You two are a traveling couple. We really look like that, huh? Come on, you've got it wrong. We're brother and sister. We don't look alike at all. They often get the wrong impression. So we both like to travel. We often go to have fun, the two of us. I pitch in since my sister doesn't have a boyfriend. And he doesn't have a girlfriend, so... Huh. Well. Thanks, Japan. Let's talk to her again. She's just repeating it. Maybe I need to talk to the chef. Oh yeah, somehow I got a recipe for fish stew. Some people calling themselves the Fisherman's Guild. Okay. Teach you guys how to make it too. Oh, okay. I still have not opened the cooking menu a single time. I wonder how many times it makes with this one that we've been mistaken for a couple. How much time until the bus bound for Crossbow comes? Let's interview the passengers while we can. I just talked to everybody. Did I miss anybody? Do I need to talk to them a second time? No, she just says the same thing. Pay attention to that black-haired woman. It's been 3 years since I come to Crossbow. I can't wait to meet my grandchild. Remember like it was yesterday. Did I not talk to everybody? They're just repeating the same thing I've already seen. Oh, there's more in here. Okay, I got you. I got you. What do you want? What an eccentric-looking old man. Why did you come to Crossbell, sir? Why do you need to ask me such a thing? It's only out of curiosity. What, old man? You came to do something you have a guilty conscience for? You can't even tell the people? What? Hey, Randy! Matter of fact, I got the same taste too. Crossbell has swarms of cuties and it's full of nice stores where you can have loads of fun with girls, huh? I agree very well with you, old man. You want to tell you some of my favorite stories? Who'd ever go to such shameless places? It's fishing. I'm here to fish. The most grimdark fisherman in all the land. Something wrong with that punk. Nice views in Crossbell. That's a super good feeling. Super good. Because of his business trips, father has traveled to many different countries. I'm looking forward to what he'll teach me. That's not a villain. Traveling by bus too has its own beauty. It seems my kid is enjoying it too. Yep. 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 Still suspicious. Why is everybody suspicious on purpose? There were a lot of customers today. His name is Lag. Why is... His name is Lag. Help. Attention passengers, bus bound for Crossbell arrived just now. Aboard, please head for the parking lot. Said the bus is here, let's go. Let's get out of here, let's go. I finally get to see my grandchild. Halt! Police! No, wait, where are we? We're supposed to halt them. Is there a problem? Question is, there's not enough information to determine who the fake brand merchant is. I can only think all these people are Merry Festival goers only. In other words, is there really such a bad person in this group? What could it be if you realize something? There was someone who said something that caught my attention a little. Still at the level of mere hunch, though. We got to board the bus and put our thoughts together. Once the bus reaches Crossbell, the tourists will scatter and we won't be able to mark them. Hurry and head for the bus stop. Okay, so the only two real choices here are either the lady with the face that is obvious plot or the one that was trying to divert me to her. I'm pretty sure the diversion is the right choice because she's just like, hey, suspicious person, hey, she's over there, go get her. Like, actually, no, it's definitely her because why would she try and get us to go watch the other lady? Nobody there knew I was cops. They thought we were just, like, travelers like them. Why did she seem so intent for us to go watch her? You guys are going back too? Yeah, sorry for keeping you waiting. The other passengers are already on board. Hurry up. See how big this bus is. I plan to identify the fake brand trader on this bus. Let's think quickly and sort out everything before this bus reaches Crossbell City. Seems like a battle against time. Are they gonna make me talk to everybody again first, or can I just, like, go up in there and be like, you're the one? Damn. This dude's got some pretty good backwards driving there. He definitely scored good going in reverse. Hey Daniel, was that done yet? Yeah, that's not good. Was that done yet? Okay, I didn't know if you still keeping an eye on it, just making sure. Oh, okay. First of all, we've got to sort out the fake brand trader information. Fake brand traders split up and came via the station, airport, and finally Tangram Gate. That seemed to be the case. If the information is accurate, the suspect is one of the passengers on the bus. There's a certain possibility the fake brand trader who boarded this bus. Huh. It's acting independently. Could be the leader of the fake brand traders group. Could even be on what basis you're saying that. For them to sell their wares, they must transport fake products into Crossbell. Use those routes, Tangram Gates, inappropriate to transport them by bus. If I were a fake brand trader, I would make my friends do the couriers. Enter Crossbell by rail or air. Different from the border gates, there aren't strict checks by rail and air at the time of entry. Additionally, transporting goods is to run a risk, given the job to an underling is the playbook. Process of elimination, he made his underlings transport the goods via the station and airport routes. That leader should be carrying few things, calmly heading to Crossbell with no danger of being suspected. Circumstantial evidence is persuasive. Travelers in pair, like the brother and sister and the parent-child, get ruled out for the suspects. I spoke with the passengers just before. There was one who said something interesting. Most likely that character is the leader of the fake brand traders. There are 5 remaining suspects. The eccentric elderly man who says he came to Crossbell to fish. Kind old lady that said she came to see her grandchild for the first time in 3 years. Dark-haired woman with an unusual air about her. Young girl who seemed to distrust the dark-haired one. And the trader that says he's going back and forth between Crossbell and the Republic. Leader of the fake brand traders is... They wouldn't go with the obvious choice. Really? There's a person who plainly said an odd thing, something that's completely impossible, said in a way as if it were a natural thing. I mean, okay, I'll go with the obvious bait. That's right, I guess. I mean, if it's wrong, I'm probably reloading the game, because, like... I feel like I got cheated out of that because it made me second guess it. That's not cool. That's not cool, guys. It's really not. Trying to make me second guess things. I mean, she's walking plot. Come on. Still really think it was her just because of the whole diverting me thing. You need something with me? Should have said it before, but we're from the cops. Want to ask you a few questions. We were talking earlier on the bus about fake brand traders or something. Might you think I have something to do with that? You're perceptive. I didn't talk to you about anything in detail that could be the reason you suspect me. More important and yet easy to understand point remains hidden from you. At the dining hall, I heard the conversation among you and the other passengers. There was an unnatural point within it. Your conversation with the gentle old lady? The one who said she hadn't seen her grandson in 3 years and looked so happy, you mean her? Remember well your conversation with her. It's been 3 years since I came to Crossvale, and then when I came before, oh my god, the theme park's only been there for 2 years. They hid it in lore. Of course they hid it in lore. Okay, I'll give them that one. They can have that one. Your people who live in Crossvale, you should realize there's a definite contradictory point in there. There was no theme park at Midland. Spoke of remembering a place that should not have existed. Put on the mask of a gentle old woman and successfully deceived you, didn't she? I mean, the game deceived me giving me plot face over here. She has a face, she's plot. Rather than it having been 3 years, it's precisely because she had been visiting Crossvale at fixed intervals that she made the mistake. It's a fake brand trader she's visiting at regular intervals. She's likely on East Street by now. If we don't hurry, we'll lose her. Did the devs suddenly take a lesson from Bethesda? Yeah, they probably did. Lore 1, Galefire 0. No, Lore's got me a couple of times already. This game has got some twists in it, okay? Like, most of the time I can read these trope plots. I can't read this game very well. Like, they're actually getting me with some curveballs. We're terribly sorry and thank you so much. We'll apologize properly later. You don't have time for that stuff, do you? We'll meet her again. She has a face. She's plot. Next is join up with those kids at the station and airport, set up shop at a suitable location. They give me large profits year after year. Money certainly does grow on trees in this Crossbell place. Halt! We're the cops! We're not very good at it. Terribly sorry, but we'd like to ask you a few questions. The police? I wonder what business the police could have with me. Could be the fan translation, not you, that's tripping you up. What? No, actually, what makes you think that? If she like, the whole half-assery about her talking about her grandkid, I was kind of just playing it off because I'm like, oh, there's no way it's the grandma. So I didn't really even read it that closely. So if they really did say that something about the theme park and the 3 years thing, I knew the theme park was only there for 2 years. They mentioned that before. So if it really did have that in there, then no, they got me with that one. I wasn't paying attention. Have to go meet up with my grandchild. Jig is up. It's likely you're the leader of the fake brand merchants. If you come peacefully, we won't use violence. Now please, peacefully. Don't underestimate me, you stupid brats. I told you, super boss battle. Did I not? She showed her true colors. If you think you've nabbed me, it won't go that way. Things have come to this, I'll run and run to the ends of the earth. I mean, I have fast travel, so you can't get away. Other things that could potentially confuse or mess you up. Oh, if you're talking about, like, the other things, the other plot things that have thrown me off, no, it's been, like, major points in the plot that I didn't see coming. Like, they've got me good. The translation's got me good a couple times too, but I know what you mean. Where'd that refined grandma character from just a moment ago go? This is the time to be joking around.
Your wieners are heated.
Okay. Can you tell Chelsea that? Because she asked me earlier. Aha. Old lady tripped and fell. Are we gonna try and feel pity on her now? No. Thank you. Lloyd's the smart one. Don't feel pitiful for her. Shouldn't do reckless stuff. Who are you calling old, you blockheads? Also, Yin is hot. Yes. The Yin thing threw me off, but it made sense after they revealed it. I was like, oh. Yeah, come to think of it. Might be the first time I saw a police arrest in my lifetime. Thanks for the suggestion. One more step, she would have gotten away. Old woman tripped, so there was some luck involved, too. Her injuries look relatively minor. I feel like many coincidences piled on top of each other. Even the old lady falling over was not a coincidence, but rather it was inevitable. So you helped in the arrest, we must ask you a few questions for the record. Didn't want to stand out too much. This could be a fated meeting. Allow me the pleasure of courteously escorting you. Shut up, Randy. Can I ask your name? I've no name to give to a hero brat like you. Adam, do you have any idea what you were doing? You know that your friends have already been arrested too, right? Just give up already. That's just so annoying. Talking to a lady, it's rude to not even provide a cup of tea. Ugh, I'll bring one later. Must feed bag. Bag? Mr. Raymond, will you be alright by yourself? It's a formidable opponent, but there's no need to worry. This is Police HQ. She can't escape anymore. Wouldn't be so sure about that. It's just that old woman. It seems she could escape just with brute force. Who's that beauty over there? Name and occupation, please. Kilika? How did I should have recognized her. Entertainment producer working in the Republic. Is this the same Kilika? She doesn't look quite the same. She also wasn't an entertainment producer. Wasn't she some kind of governmental worker? They offered her some job with the Republic government. As for why I came here, well, it was just for fun. You're an entertainment producer? We're a fine profession. How wonderful. Inspector Donovan, she worked with us to catch the suspect. Sorry for our bad manners. Thank you for your cooperation. If you like, we'll pay you a reward, although it won't be much. Though I helped, it wasn't a degree to be rewarded for. You saying that puts me at ease. Inspector, you're being spoony. How did the stakeout at the station and airport go? Threw me off too because her portrait looks a lot more sinister than in Sky. Yeah, that's... Definitely didn't see that one. Most of the other members were apprehended. Also her outfit too, like she looks casual instead of the whole oriental look that she had before. Also able to confiscate fake brand goods they were carrying. Most likely will no longer be possible for them to act this year. Then dealing with them will be done in a light way. Well, in addition, for a stern warning, they will be banned from entry for 1 month. So that's probably about it. There's no point in what we did. The offenders are foreigners, so we can't take the strong hand with them. It's disheartening, but we can only do this much. You all did good work. Because fake brand goods won't appear at the festival this year, your work was well done. Raymond needs saving. Raymond. Crossbell State, though I've heard about it, it's as expected, its position is weak. Laws are made to protect people, but what's more is that Crossbell complies obediently to the Empire and the Republic. Even you must have felt irritated on 1 or 2 occasions, right? Even so, for fighting against the current situation, you all deserve praise. Although I, who live in the Republic, am saying this, do not give up from now on, okay? What will you do now, Miss Killick? I'm renting a room in an entertainment district hotel. I plan to stay there for a little while. We'll show you around if you want. Thank you for your concern, but I already know the place. Could it be the reason Miss Killick has come to Crossbell is... That was a good guess, that's right. Come to see the Archon Shield. Possible I was thinking of getting them to agree to perform in the Republic. Archon Shield is a bewitching jewel laying dormant in Crossbell. Have they got the strength to get drawn in the Republic whirl of enthusiasm? Determine that is my work here. A jewel I came to search for. She was talking about Archon Shield. Though you're unrefined, you were true to yourselves. At the very end, you chose me, so I can't help but say that it was because you were still inexperienced. If you would excuse me. Okay. Well then. Thanks to that, I was able to meet that beautiful lady, though. Thought I was used to seeing Eastern beauties, but Miss Killick was special. It's probably because she could kill you with a glance. Alright. Quest complete. Another urgent request. Thank goodness I could reach you. Wrong number, kid. Can't you tell from hearing my voice? It's Jonah. Oh god. It's Hacker Man! Guys, it's Hacker Man! Best damn sausage dog ever. Ah. Good. Oh, it's you. Hey! How do you know this number? Isn't it obvious I've searched the police database? Police security is too much like a sieve. As for top secret stuff, it doesn't look like there's anything in the database, though. It's Hacker Man. Look, he even... It's Hacker Boy. Can't believe that kid. So what do you need? Not just to be boasting your hacking skills, right? Thinking you could take a request from me. Nani? Just want to borrow Tio's help. So for now, I thought to use you guys to tell her. We're the cops. If you call it private, indeed it is a private matter. If I gave you a big reward, we're not the bracers. I have no intention of accepting compensation directly. Aren't you all important and stuff? Even though I say it's a reward, it isn't mirror. I've got a memory quartz packed with information you guys might want. What if it's that? What a great reply. Fade to black, everything's explained. Sheesh, what a prankster. He's really taking advantage of us. Seems it would be good to go and listen to what he has to say. If he seems he wants my help, and conversely, maybe it could be us taking advantage of him. Don't particularly want to do that kind of tactics, but why didn't he just contact Tio directly? I dare say he's mortified. I just defeated him thoroughly in a drop game match 2 days ago. I don't know that much about drop games, but I'm certain that kid's no match for Tio. He's fundamentally a spoiled child. If we don't have something else to do, we should go to Jonah's place. I'm interested in the contents of his request. Okay. Go visit him in the frickin' sewers. It's not really a sewer, but it's essentially a sewer. Where else for a Hacker Man to be? Good work, Mr. J. Good work. We'll see you later. How nice of you to come. How nice of you to come my ass. Oh, man. That's the most damn character Lloyd's shown the entire time. Seems you need our help, but what kind of business do you have? Well, actually, I want your help with some hacking. I'm leaving. Deleted. Wait a moment, why are you leaving all of a sudden? Isn't it obvious? What a funny kid. I think suddenly requesting help for a crime is a little too reckless. Told you guys before, currently it's not a crime. I'm telling you, I won't wage an attack against an enterprise or the IBC. Just want to grab the tail of a troublesome enemy.
What?
Did I get a bite? Will you at least listen to what I have to say? I think you guys will definitely be interested. In the case that it's boring, I'll put you through something a bit painful. Have you take a 20 chain at palm or something. Really did that to be too humiliating. Seriously, give me a break. Kitty. It's a lovely name, but is there really such a hacker? Lying would be meaningless, right? When I first encountered her, it was half a year ago. I just hacked several companies. I was suddenly being traced by everyone. I was flustered and cut the infiltration route and was able to escape somehow, but that time, as if to disparage me, she sent me her handle name, Kitty. Since then, she's interfered in my work every once in a while. According to stories I heard, it seems those called hackers are very rare existences, but do you really think there's a hacker other than you in Crossbell? Certain of it at first, even I thought there might have been some mistake to think there was another genius hacker on the same level as I in this town. Rather than on the same level, no matter how I think about it, I think this Kitty is more skilled than you. Originally, your specialty is system language development. You may have lost at hacking, maybe you shouldn't be too discouraged. Spare me your unasked for comfort. Anyway, I want to get back at her. I'll calculate her address in some way and seize her access point. That's what I want your help with. Is there any guarantee that Kitty will appear on the net today? I did an analysis and took countermeasures. In a way, it seems that Kitty doesn't always stick around. I spread info across the net she might be interested in. Based on trends until now, the probability Kitty will appear is 90%. We can't let this chance slip away, right? If that's the case, and the question is which one of us should be the decoy to lure Kitty out. During that time, the other one will trace Kitty's intrusion route from another access point. By repeating the process many times, we'll corner her. What do you think of that? If it's you and you use that mode, we should be able to catch Kitty. She has to enter hacker mode. Since even I prepared many things, I have no intention of losing on speed. If it's a 2-on-1, we'll definitely be able to catch her out. There are two problems. First, I need a suitable terminal from which to support you on hacking. Thinking about the risk of hacking from the support section terminal, I don't particularly want to use it. If that's the case, I know the perfect place is a certain number 3 control terminal in the lower stratum of Geofront A division. Its core router is separate from this terminal, so it should be ideal for a pincer attack. It seems it's convenient. I don't get this at all. They're too technical. The other one, I'm talking about you taking up a moderate amount of our time when we're so busy. That's a bit of a problem. Somehow yesterday's race used up our entire afternoon. Hey, now you can't get away with that. Isn't this a support request? Aren't they something that absolutely have to be done? Even give you some info as a reward. Please, won't you go along with this? So I'll take care of this matter alone. Lloyd and the others, please continue with support duties as we have been. Talking about division of roles. Coming down to hacking, I alone will be sufficient. You all as well. If you're missing one person, it'll be no obstacle to the regular support duties. That other terminal's in the inner part of the geofront in front of the station, right? Like you'd expect, isn't that a little dangerous? I think I'll be able to manage. I can already deal with the monsters around there by myself. Let's do this. I'll accompany Tio, so Ellie and Randy will return to Police HQ for support. Might expect we can't let Tio go alone, can we? Police HQ is busy as well. We should be able to handle several odd jobs. Someone like you are the type to worry about stuff like that? Why are you mad at me? Understood. Let's take care of any business we have while we still can. Once we start the operation, it'll occupy our time until evening. No, we're already done. Randy and I'll head to Police HQ. Randy, don't skip up work, right? It's complete nonsense. I'll keep an eye on him more or less. I don't think it's nonsense, guys. I think he's gonna be a slacker. Randy's good at being a slacker. Once you arrive there, contact me via the Enigma. I'll start the mission then. I don't really get it, but aren't you going a bit too far? It's no good to cause trouble for the people that use the orbital network. Don't need to tell me twice, both myself and Tio, and probably Kitty too, as if we do an amateurish thing that can be noticed by normal users. We're gonna play a 2-on-1 game of tag in a behind-the-scenes area of the net. It'll be something like that. I think there's no need to worry. I think I'll order a pizza to get myself ready for this. Yada yada. Leave here and head for the front of Crossbell Station. The inner part of Geofront A Division is the place, right? Number 3 control terminal. Back where it all began. Reach the lower stratum of the A Division. We go down with the elevator on the right. There's a locked elevator right inside after we went down. It'll activate if we enter the authentication code. We should be able to descend to the area below. That authentication code or whatever, how exactly did you get it? At the IBC terminal, when I determined Jonas' location, I obtained it by chance. I think we can use it just like that. They're really alright just using it as we please. Geofront itself is a Crossbell City facility, so legally there should be no problem. We're simply shortening the inquiry process. Okay. Elevator appears to be locked. This is the elevator that descends to the A Division's lower stratum. Most likely in the deepest part of the lower floor. I think it'll be a long walk, so it's best if we stay on guard. You were gonna go to such a place alone. Compared to the upper stratum, the lighting seems to be an older type. Perhaps they were constructed at different times? It's like this area was constructed initially. The geofront itself is a product of the urban planning which has been going on for 20 years. Because of haphazard specification changes, the structure has become complicated. Heard stories from Miss Ellie about construction orders being tied to Congressman's interests. Even so, it's a pretty spacious place. You think you could come here by yourself? No. Let's try not to get hurt. Mr. Lloyd, if you want, would you... Ah! I get more super moves. I think that might be good. Yay, bonding! Yay! Omega Strike. I get super moves. Did I not? I actually didn't save in a different slot earlier when I thought I did. Oh well. This door is locked. Okay, guess we go in here. Oh. Okay. Already hit me with the forks in the road, huh? What we got? Treasure. Now the door is unlocked. Wow. Such puzzling. Oh. I guess. That's probably not good. Nah, these guys are wusses. You're all wusses. Get out of here. This is a very small room, though. Whole area is kind of tiny. Very cramped. Marble ring obtained. What does that do? Block mute. Nah, I don't care about that. Okay. Wow, okay. Got zoomed out on this one. We are at full zoom. No, none of that. Do want to check and see if there's something on the other side of the room, though. No, nothing there. Alright. This place is literally a maze. Nope. Ah, it got me. At least they're very weak enemies. They're compensating for the fact that I'm without two of my people. That's good that they had enough sense to do that. What does this do? Lift control unit. Operate. Doo-doo-doo-doo. It's going up. Flip. Cool, now I have to cross that to go here. Further descending. I thought Descent was the other game. Now I'm descending. 2 doors. Huh. Doesn't seem wise to try and cross that while it moves. Can I turn it off with that? Time ventilation fan for geofront. Outside of disasters and emergencies, it stopped, but found a past instance. Seems it's highly possible it's working due to a malfunction. There are others too. We have to stop all of them, right? Now we can walk across it. Let's check this other door. It's a treasure chest. It has a healing item. Oh, that's a lot of fans. So I have to stop all the fans. No, damn it. EP absorb. Oh, that's cheating. I need that mana. I don't know why I need that mana, but I do. Don't keep doing it. Go into this vent. Let the maze continue. That'll shut these off. I like how the monster was just balancing on it, no problem. Ah, shh. Ugh. That thing's name is Darth Na. Really? Translator had too much fun with that one. Darth Na. Ah, crap. Got him, coach. I'm gonna go into this vent. I'll check that in a minute. Alright. Stride heal. Women only. Increase movement and defense. By a lot. Okay. That looks like the ball store down there. Alright. He's not gonna get out of the way, so we'll just make this easy. Take a bunch of free crits. Another fan that I can turn off. Is this all of the fans? There's a monster on that fan too. Hold still, buddy. You two. You three. Y'all just cease movement for a moment. Can't get on that fan. Another vent. That probably turns off even more fans. Ah, it's a split. Try left first. Oh, that'll turn off more fans. That turned a big fan off? Yeah. It's likely what I need to do. But I am going to check that other fork because there's probably some sort of treasure or something. Ah, there's a mimic. Ooh, that's a lot of them for these people. Let's try this new thing. Omega Strike. Ah. Super fancy. That makes this much more manageable. I can fight two of them. I do think I'm going to come up on a healing station before the boss does, so I am going to go ahead and make this a little easier. Cast this really big spell. Tidal wave. They did. Move 3 obtained. Is Lloyd using a move? He is. That's probably a slot upgraded thing, isn't it? Yep. We'll use that later. Charge the thing. Save the game. Time for Big Boss. Where are we? Looks like it's our last stop. Number 3 control terminal is probably in a room around here. Oh! Big Bat. Is it the boss of the lower stratum? Get him. Time to sit him down. Megalo Queen. Very weak to water. Okay, you've just made this fight pathetically easy. Oh man, that did a ridiculous amount of damage. Hole bite? Called for help. Oh. Another hole bite. And another hole bite. How many turns are you getting? That's the regular Megalobat from before. Let's hit him with the big water. You like the big water? Wow, that does a lot. Fat press. That's awful. Get him out of here. They're done for. Boss has been handled. Mischief. Wonder if that's another quartz. Find out shortly. Somehow we repelled it. Are you okay? It was a pretty hard fight. It really wasn't. Yes, there's no problem. Are you alright, Mr. Lloyd? Seems the defense technique Randy's told me wasn't bad at all. Randy and Ellie had been here. I could have thought more efficient. Been thinking about how often I've been saved by those two lately. Did I say something funny? I was thinking about something. I think the number 3 terminal's through the gate on the right. Let's hurry, activate it, and contact Jonah. Wonder what the gate on the left is, though. Oh, this is mini hacker room. We'll hack from 2 points here, and the number 8 terminal Jonah's using without permission. Hacker Man. Yeah, we're about to see some intense hacking action. Sally and the others may have contacted us. Please use my Enigma. Oh no, this is Lloyd. Come on, Hacker Man, let's do it. Gotta enter the mainframe. Tio's going into the Matrix. Switch the speaker mode to on. Yes, put on speakerphone. Thank you for putting on speakerphone. Use a bit more EP, I don't normally recommend it. You have to... Using the speakerphone costs mana. Or something. Why does the speakerphone cost mana? Anyway, I've been moving the decoy around as much as I can. I'll contact if Kitty appears. Time for Hacker Man. Did he just hang up on us? After the hacking has started, I'll be fine by myself. Do you understand the reason I said I'd go alone? This coming here was pretty difficult. I'm glad everything turned out alright. I'm in trouble. I've got nothing to talk about. Mishi, was it? Oh, he's trying to bond. You're trying to bond with a little kid. Gotta be connected to the morphing grid to bypass the mana requirements. Or Dragon destroyed the grid. That might be true. It's in my nature to not get attached too much to things. I'm serious, I'm still holding on to this for so long. You buy it after coming here? If I remember correctly, it's Crossbell's mascot character, right? This was a gift 5 years ago from Mr. Guy. Wait. What? Oh. Mr. Lloyd's brother, right? Did you know my brother? I think she's already made it really obvious that she knew your brother. He gave her a gift that she's still holding on to. That's the case, you should have told me sooner. Aren't you from Lemon State? Why do you know my brother? Going on a trip for a while, but that's so sudden. Where in the world are you going? Principality of Remiferia. Well, I said for a while, it would really only take around 2 months. It's a trip where I'm going to escort a super cute little girl. Uh-huh. That was you. You're probably right. It was when I was 9, when Mr. Guy took me to my parents' home in Remiferia. Though I may say it's a hometown I have no special feelings for. I've already abandoned that place. Yo, how are your parents? I think they're fine. I left home 3 years ago. I've hardly received any letters from them. Due to certain circumstances, I was a missing person since I was 5. Mr. Guy took custody of me. I was hospitalized for half a year at St. Ursula. After I recovered, he took me to my parents' home. That's what happened. Why did you leave home again? Mr. Lloyd, you know I'm a little different from normal humans, right? It's the truth. Regarding external phenomena, I have many times more responsiveness than normal humans. Faint sounds normal humans can't hear. Blow of orbital waves normal humans can't see. She's a superhero. Presence of elements normal humans can't sense. She's went too far into the mainframe. People's emotions and even their heartbeats. Even when I attended Sunday school, I was all alone. I saw different things in the neighborhood kids and felt different things in them. I could clearly feel even unseen ill will and curiosity. And my parents loved me as expected, there was a limit. Gradually, my home atmosphere became strained. I noticed it. Would have been better if I hadn't returned home, I thought. Before I realized it, I had boarded a train, one to Crossbell via the Republic. That's when you met my brother. When he gave me that mascot as a present, Mr. Guy said this: rest easy, I'm sure you will become happy. If it's not the case, then call on me anytime, because together we'll beat up the sources of your sorrow. Oh, damn it, we got suckered into a friendship speech on accident. Really sounds like something my brother would say, but right at that time, I was at a loss, met someone from the Epstein Foundation. He estimated my responsiveness and at the same time scouted me for the Orbital staff development team that had just launched. I transferred to Lemon State and spent 3 years as a Foundation researcher, and 3 months ago I once again returned to Crossbell. Head pat. Thanks, JRPG. Head pat. I'm sorry that stupid brother of mine disappeared so suddenly. To not honor his promise to a girl, that's not like him at all. Looks like that's Jonah. Kitty has appeared. It's time to engage hacking. Enter the mainframe. Tap the buttons very rapidly. Oh, her ears lit up. That means she's in the Matrix. I don't understand a word of this. It's already removed our protection. Oh no. I still don't know what's going on. None of this makes any sense. This isn't how hacking works. None of this is how hacking works. Now we've got her. We're gonna corner her in the internet. Unlike you and Kitty, I'm not a true hacker. She's coming back to you. Please capture her in 0.1 second. What? She said limit break. Oh my god. This is the most anime thing that's ever happened in all of history. Ah, Pac-Man got her. Oh, that is... I'm in physical pain from having witnessed this. Oh, she's been tired out. The hacking was too strong. I'm still stuck partially in the Matrix. My eyes are spinning. What? That doesn't... What? Okay, we're just gonna go with it. I need Citizen to do his dare to be stupid thing. About the promise my brother made to you, will you allow me to take it over? If you can't be happy, call on me anytime, because together we'll beat up the sources of your sorrow. Though it's regrettable, my brother was amazing, both in terms of power and ability to take action. Still don't reach my brother's ankles, but I'll do my best. Honoring that promise is the least I can do to show I've become a big man. Oh, he's a big man. It's a mystery. Mr. Lloyd and Mr. Guy are almost nothing alike, but even so I feel you two are similar somehow. The way your souls are, you two looking in the same direction. Oh, friendship speech, here we go. As expected, you're different because you are who you are, Mr. Lloyd. You're not the same as Mr. Guy. You should know that better than anyone, right? You're gonna make me promise anyway the details can be different. Doesn't have to be right now. Promise made to me with your own words. Whatever you think of will be fine. And I am not a child. I don't like being one-sidedly protected and helped. 'Cause I'm a cop too. Exactly right. What's wrong? Your smiling face, I was thinking it's the first time I've seen it. Wasn't smiling at all. Just a little exhausted. But that's a waste. You were super cute before. If you just smiled normally, you'd be super popular. He's hitting on the kid, guys. He's hitting on the kid, guys. Danger zone. Danger zone. You gotta give it a few years. Since when have you been listening? Since that's the first time I've seen your smiling face or somewhere around there. Somehow I was able to hear such an uncommon thing. Can't believe someone like you would get flustered over that. Yeah, I'm gonna beat you up in video game land. By the way, Jonah, did you find out the true identity of Kitty? Who do you think I am? Well, not Kamina, because you're Hacker Man. Who the hell do you think I am? Got the address, I'll send it over to you. It's like there's a strange attached file. Why something like that in an indexed address? Yes, open the virus. Congratulations? What? We were hacked as revenge for finding her location. Maybe we were in her palm from the start. Possible we captured dummy information. Haha. Can hear him faint from over there. In a situation like that, as you'd expect, there was no time to mask the addresses. If we analyze the addresses, eventually we'll find the access point. Well, leave him alone. Let's return to where he is. Need to retrieve the memory quartz as our reward. Somehow too many things happened, I completely forgot about it. Could be an emergency elevator nearby the exit. Let's activate it and return. Bonding moment. And he's hitting on the little kid. Danger zone, danger zone. Get me out of here, guys. Cat, what are you doing? Wait. Yeah, it's the way out. I'll go ahead and use the healing. I don't know if I'll need it. Probably don't. We're gonna use it anyway. Should probably save the game too. That was a long cutscene. And I don't ever want to see that interpretation of hacking again in my life. I'll award you no points. May God have mercy on your soul. It's already evening. Due to one thing and another, we've stayed fairly long underground. Is something wrong? It's nothing. Let's quickly go back to Jonah and get the memory quartz. Wherever Kitten's real identity worries me. I thought it was Kitty. Hope we catch a hold of something. Wait, did they actually say who she was? Rosenberg Studio. Wait a moment. Rosenberg Studio is the factory making dolls, right? Oh. Okay, I know who it is then. It's along the North Mountain Road. Why does she have hacking skills? Whatever, she's already a freaking ruthless killer. She can have some hacking skills too while she's at it. I analyzed Kitty's address. Her access point was there. What kind of joke is this? Kitty's at that studio. Would there be something funny? Apparently the spread of the orbital network in the state is within the city and St. Ursula Hospital. In addition, the health resort on the opposite shore of the lake Michelin is connected. Because wireless orbital waves are unstable, only normal orbital telephones can be used. As for the orbital network that exchanges large quantities of information, it's fundamentally wireline connected. They don't have wireless internet yet, guys. Orbital cable goes along the bottom of the lake between St. Ursula and Michelin. No matter how I think about it, there's no cable connecting the studio on the outskirts of the mountain path. What kind of trick is this? Impossible. So a mystery remains. What is important, that it seems our efforts bore fruit. May we receive our reward. If it weren't for your help, I wouldn't have come this far. Jonah's memory quartz. We blunt this information on Ravash's relationships. Related information is included too, so it should be useful to you guys know. Certainly the information we most wanted. Since the guy already known, it's likely they're all info already known. For instance, it's info that something like the police top brass have known for a long time. This is useful. We didn't have such information. We were in a slightly troublesome position. I'm gonna sleep for the day. I'll again chase after Kitty's true identity using that clue I got as a basis. I'll do it with moderation. This is the festival. How about going on a date instead of remaining holed up in here? None of your business. Damn voracious guy with a real life pretending to be a herbivore younger brother. Though the meaning is unclear, it seems like some kind of slander. Now that you mention it, Mr. Lloyd, you had a date with Miss Cecil on the first day of the festival, didn't you? After that, you and Mr. Randy enjoyed your time with the hospital's nurses, so the words of experienced people has weight. What are you trying to say? Nothing in particular. He's a ladies' man. Lloyd is the protagonist, you see, so he has a magnetic attraction to all the ladies. Connecting the record crystal. With this, we can access the entire contents. There are many things we didn't understand in the Ravach intel. Might be the first time we understand anything definite. Alright. About the largest mafia organization existing in Crossbell. Its history is old, thought to date back to around year 1130, when Crossbell was formed. We understood for its meaning and co. At first it built a fortune with smuggling between the Empire and Republic, and then it single-handedly took the dark side of Crossbell. At present, its illegal businesses are very diverse. It's been confirmed weapons smuggling, dealing in stolen goods, land speculation, manipulating stockholders' meetings, mirror laundering, management of every kind of sex industry, intermediation agency for Jaeger Corps, and so on. Since it has close relations with influential congressmen, many of its criminal acts avoid coming to the surface. It happened many times that even if some of its members are temporarily arrested, they are immediately bailed out. Seems what we've heard until now has been put in order accurately. Seems like they're fairly profiting with the illegal activities. Its members' number is roughly 300. Including members inside and outside of Crossbell, it's estimated they could surpass 500. There are the Jaeger Corps and also many men who have army experience in neighboring countries. Since they deal in smuggling the latest orbital weapons, it is thought they have war potential. Despite not being a wide area violent organization, its influence has not stopped at Crossbell, but has deep connections with influential persons of the Empire and the Republic. According to the latest information, it seems they're losing ground to the Heiui. an opposing organization, but they reinforced their war potential by introducing war dogs, and it was noticed they gained back their superiority. Obviously, it's a big organization. Seems they have many men with army experience. When we fought those underlings before, they were quite tough. Those war dogs seemed they were used for that motive. Does it mean that even arresting them was a waste? Would be a bit futile. Personality who controls the mafia organization as representative of Roshenko. As Ravash's president, he is the 5th, but he did not officially take over. Almost 8 years ago, he seized the organization by toppling the 4th with a scheme and betrayal. Maybe because of an imperial immigrant, if anything, he lays importance on relationships with the Empire faction, especially his ties with Chairman Hartman are deep. On the other hand, he maintains channels in the Republic direction. As for why, it can be said he is a shrewd man conducting himself in a unique area like Crossville is. Furthermore, it seems he admires the Empire aristocrats, and he appears to like garments and furnitures which give a new, rich, bad taste. I don't get that. Okay. What to say, he's quite an impressive old man. He has a humorous outward appearance, but what he does is nasty. Moreover, it seems he has a more flexible and sharper mind than we thought. To have connections even in the Republic, though he's from the Empire. Seems quite the troublesome opponent. Urchia Rossi. Personality recognizes leader of the mafia organization, young henchman who works at Ravash & Co., general manager of the sales department. He's a commanding officer of the Jaeger Corps West Wind Brigade, and 8 years ago they were hired as an implementation unit at the time when Marconi toppled the previous president. Afterwards, he is headhunted by Marconi, and after leaving the Jaeger Corps, he joined Ravash & Co. He contributed to the mafia militarization to enchant its power. Probably enhance, whatever. In his Jaeger days, he was called Killing Bear, and it's reported he slaughtered a great number of enemy soldiers with his military combat techniques, which make use of his large build. West Wind Brigade, seems I've heard it somewhere before. It's one of the strongest reputed Jaeger Corps in the western part of the continent. If that guy was its commanding officer, it means his fighting power is no joke. Also heard about that Killing Bear name many times. Strength is amazing for sure, however, Randy, you know so many details? It's just rumors I've heard once. Chairman Hartman. An important politician serving as chairman of Crossbell State Congress. Also a Crossbell State government representative acting as leader of Empire faction members. Of noble family descent, stretching out to the Empire aristocrats, he set up at Mitchellham Health Resort in Crossbell a giant residence provided with every imaginable luxury. It's an old friend of Ravach's president Marconi, and it's proved he has a close cooperative alliance regarding every kind of concession, smuggling, mirror laundering, and others. Furthermore, last year, though unofficially, he had a meeting with the Empire Chancellor, Gilead Osborne, showing again his domestic and foreign authority. Chairman Hartman. I had to say it, he feels more of a grand noble than a politician. However, did he really get an audience with that blood and iron Chancellor? Though informally, it seems that Chancellor Osborne visited Crossbell during last year's spring. It seems he met only with Chairman Hartman without seeing my grandfather and repatriated immediately. At that time, it seems it was the hot topic in the political worlds of each nation. Something like that happened. The Blood and Iron Chancellor, he seems to be quite the famous person. It worries me a little for what purpose he visited him. It's quite vague until now, but I became able to see the picture. A ruthless yet shrewd man on top and the leader of a young henchman who had a Jaeger military record. And the relationship with Chairman Hartman. What relationship could there be between the chairman and that Blood and Iron Chancellor? It's certainly understandable the Crossbell police can't even touch him. Please wait, there was some hidden data inside the memory quartz. You say it was hidden, it was that brat who hid it, right? Seems like he was trying to test if I could notice it. I must punish him later. Can we see it too? Oh. War's auction. The event that lovely Estelle and Joshua were talking about. That brat, didn't he do something nice, eh? Seems it's really an existing event, and moreover connected to Ravash. Thought it was suspicious. Alright, anyway, should we have a look at it? War's Auction. Auction that every year Ravash holds on the last day of the founding anniversary festival. It's held privately at Chairman Hartman's big residence located at Mitchellham Health Resort. Articles on display are first class, and there are many works of art, pictures, and jewelry related to stolen goods, bribes, tax evasion, illegal sellings, and so on. Furthermore, nobles and wealthy persons not only from Crossbell but also from many neighboring countries are invited, with the auction functioning also as a secret high society event. Seems that for Ravash it is a major source of income, while for Chairman Hartman it becomes the perfect place to have close connections with influential persons of each nation. Still more, the auction venue security is strictly performed by Ravash's members. It seems it's impossible to enter unless with an invitation card on which a golden rose is engraved. Wow. I think that such a thing has been held every year. It's a bit strange. Despite being secret, it's quite a large-scale social gathering. It's probably strictly regulated by the police and the mass media. Neither would want to make publicity for it. Chief. Thank you for your hard work. Good work. Good work. Good work. Good work. Good work. Think that you had arrived here at your own strength. Here won't do. I'll give you an outline in the room over there. I've got to ask Floofy about that. Good work. Good work. All the information in this file are true. Yes, that's right. Don't know who researched it, but it's gathered up quite accurately. All the police top brass know about this, right? Yeah, though I can't say all of them. Those above the police inspector class for sure, and probably the whole lot of the 1st Crown Division. Even the Bracer Guild, their office, and Arios have probably been aware of this since long ago. Means this is a wall, too. An extraordinarily huge wall. Basically, I don't intend to restrict your actions, but stop poking your nose at least into the store's auction. It's too much of a responsibility for you. Now, Chief, don't get your words wrong. More than being too much for us, it's the police itself that can't act, right? All those influential persons invited, and moreover the substantial organizer, that Chairman Hartman. There's no way they could act. Unless there's danger for the civilians, the Bracer Guild can't act too. Does it mean that no one can touch them? Nevertheless, you aren't the only one thinking that it's mortifying, especially the 1st Crown Division. Every year they probably feel like grinding their teeth. If it was an inhuman meeting, they'd be charging in at all costs before the guild acted itself. It seems that aside from being black, it's just a gorgeous party. In practice, if you end up laying a hand on them poorly, the chance that the support section could be crushed is high. Therefore, just for this time, I too must stop you. Well, that's the gist of it. Yada yada. I won't tell you to accept it. However, sometimes it's necessary to make sure for yourselves what you can do and how far you can go facing up reality. And unless you forget that, or unless you don't forget that regret, one day a chance will come for sure. You mustn't give up, eh? I understand. We will stop meddling in regards of this matter. Yada yada. Chippy said they didn't say this even once in the whole time he was playing the first day. They say it like every 5 seconds. Thus, the 3rd day of the anniversary festival passed. Theo's passed an unknown story of his brother, the hacker called Kitty, the detailed information regarding Ravash, and then the black auction like it was the embodiment of Crossbell's injustices. With all of this spinning around inside his head, before he noticed, Lloyd fell asleep. That's a hell of a day. Output minimal. Level minimal. Freeze process deployment activate. What the fuck? Good morning, Mr. Lloyd. Even though it's the meeting time, since you weren't coming down, I came to wake you up. So she was trying to shake him awake and then hit him with ice in the head. I had the feeling something cold hit against the back of my neck. Is it already that time? It wasn't a dream, since no matter how much I shook you, I didn't wake up. I tried to generate diamond dust at the minimum. Wait a minute, I had the feeling I heard words I can't somehow ignore. I put the output at the minimum. Didn't it perfectly wake you up? I guess it did. So I unconsciously ended up choosing a reliable method. He hasn't even ever experienced waking up someone else until now. Are you angry? No, I'm not angry. From now on, when waking someone on, don't just say use your voice too. Doing that, they'll wake up for sure. Yay, more bonding. In that case, would it be alright to address you with a good morning, master? Oh my god. What have you done, Lloyd? What have you done? The kid is hitting on you back. Lloyd, you've really done it now. Why that? Then big brother, if you don't wake up, I'll kick you and so on. Where did you learn all of this? I'm joking. Since I prepared breakfast with Miss Ellie, please come down when you've changed. Thank you, Tio. You were worried about me and came to check up on how I was doing, right? Ah, look, you embarrassed her. Somehow I feel like yesterday's troubles have gone away somewhere. I have to thank you, Tio. Also the 4th day of the anniversary festival. Seems that day 2 is going to be busy. Founding Anniversary Festival, day 4. Let's begin our duties for the 4th day. We must check if new support requests have come. Today there's going to be the parade inside the city. Conversely, it seems there are even tourists who extend their trips going here and there in the outskirts. Seems many requests came in, like lost articles, missing children, and so on. Honestly, such cases are too many to take care of them all. Should be fine to pursue what we can do within our limits, right? That's right. Okay, folks. It's getting just a tad late, and I've had food waiting on me for a little while, so I think we're going to save this down, and we're going to see if we can raid somebody here. It looks like I have a few people, so it won't be complete nobody raid, so probably enough to make somebody happy with it. Who's still out there? There's somebody still out there. Might just be a bunch of lurking. Alright. Let's see what we can find for a raid. Anybody here that's got any ideas? It seems almost backwards to send us over to Mr. J, because he's playing a game further into the series than I am. You know what? We're gonna hit up Blue Tato, because he's a little bit behind me here, so that sounds like a plan. So if anybody's interested to see what this game looks like, but the previous game, it's actually been remastered and released in English, so it even looks better despite being the previous game in the series, so. Alright. We're gonna send it over to him. So, thanks for being here, guys. I'm not sure if he just started or if he just... Let me see if he's actually just starting. I think he's just starting, so we're gonna send it over to him. Alright. Thanks, guys. We'll be a little earlier in the day tomorrow. We're gonna start earlier on the weekends. So, hope to see you then.
Those are already in the game for cosmetic shit. What I'd like